We forgive you. We still love you. There's no need. All you need to do is just be less combative with us and just be fun and play along like you used to. If you could be here in the next 15 minutes, there'd be $100 in it for you.
Sorry, couldn't do that.
Could you imagine that? Sarah,
I'm
no
too
name.
far away.
Now powered by Aviv Shalom.
Sarah and No Name, they do the morning show, ruling on the airwaves. Alice Radio, Maddie's the producer, and Hooman runs the boards. Me, I'm Black the Ripper, representing for the dwarves. Oh yeah. Listen in now. Sarah and No Name are after dark.
Oh, I'm ready to go.
It's the only late night show. It's the only late night show. It's the only late night show.
We did the big charity fundraiser on Saturday where Maddie's raising money for Team in Training using
The placenta.
some biohazard from your second son's birth.
Well, and then things just got a little crazy. Like people started eating it and raw.
We all,
What?
we all took a bite.
What?
We had
And,
to.
What?
It had
you
to be
know.
done. Tasted like Kobe beef.
I just,
Very tender.
Oh, my God.
I just don't know if they can show that.
You are such a whore. You did it for $5.
Yeah. Everybody else was. It was great.
Did you feel sick at all?
No, we just took a little bite.
It's all nutrients. It's
That
all
was
good for you.
and the group of people that went were just, everybody was so cool. It was
Talk
it
about
was
the
a
most
great
eclectic people on a boat.
We had a
There was
porn
yeah.
star.
Oh, you went too?
I was
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Who
We
was
had
the
a male,
porn
male
star?
porn star.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had the Alvarado crew.
Yeah.
Any socialites?
No.
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 How many people went?
It's probably 17, 18.
Yeah,
Oh.
around then, yeah.
Full boat.
But the people at Huckfin Fishing, I didn't tell them exactly what our bait was going to be. And so
Were
we
they
got,
okay with it?
Yeah. Surprisingly, they're like, okay, whatever.
Hey,
So,
can
yeah,
I have
no
a
problem
bite?
at all.
You
I
touch
got-
it.
I got the ultimate question.
Yeah.
Did you catch anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, we caught quite a few fish. Boot was the big winner.
I won the biggest fish pool.
Oh, yeah? What did you catch?
Some crazy giant rockfish.
So it was fun, though. And did anybody get
It's great.
sick? from-
No, you know, I'll tell you what, we really lucked out, and
was
everyone down in Half Moon Bay was like, it's never been this nice here before. The water was just super calm, and it was
oh,
like,
nice.
yeah. 'Cause
Was it
Sunset.
beautiful? Sunset?
it's very just a beautiful day out there, and I
We got back from fishing and just walk in, and they had this spread for us with
must have,
everything you can imagine.
Yeah.
Personalized menus.
I must have ate 7 pounds of. I literally thought I was gonna puke after that much food I ate, but I couldn't stop.
Half-ass news.
Let's talk about walrus penises.
Oh,
Beverly Hills, California.
you had me at
This
penises.
is so wild.
Half-ass news.
This walrus penis sold for $8,000. 4-foot-long fossilized penis bone from an extinct walrus.
There's an actual bone involved?
There is a bone in the bone. Only 3 bidders, amazingly. I guess they originally thought that this walrus penis would go for $12,000 to $16,000.
And this is in a giant slab of rock, so someone's going to have this like in their garden or
it's,
something?
it's literally the wang of a ancient walrus. It was found in Siberia. I'll tell you a little bit about the
Please
walrus
do.
penis, Sarah.
All right.
It's
That sounds good.
it's the fossilized penis bone from a species of walrus that went extinct about 12,000 years ago. The piece curves to a point, and this is when it gets. This is why I think it brought so much money. It is covered with weathered skin and dry muscle tissue.
You're telling me
mean-
there's still some flesh involved?
There's a little meat on that bone.
Hot.
Thank you.
It's like beef jerky.
I don't know.
Now,
why-
does it need to be like encased in lucite? I mean, this sounds like something that will continue to rot further.
I don't know. It's believed to be the largest known mammal penis fossil.
That
I'm just
is
wondering. I just wondering the dude who won the auction. Like, is this something you mount over your fireplace? Like, you're like, hey, look at that.
I have a giant fossilized, ancient, extinct species of walrus penis.
Like,
Dude, that is so hot. Oh
yeah.
my God.
Like, how do you I mean, when your buddy says, "Hey, dude, you gotta come to my house and check out what I got at this auction," you're like, "What? Like some old car, or
Yeah.
like."
Oh, my crazy friend who's got $8,000
Yeah.
to drop on stuff.
No.
I can't wait to see what your latest
Yeah,
thing
no,
is.
it was like an architectural thing, like some old swords or something from
Archaeological
something.
Right.
And all of a sudden he has a walrus wang on his wall, and you're like, dude,
It's flesh hanging off it still.
you have too much money, sir.
Half-ass news.
Some air drama on a Frontier Airlines flight. Passenger tried to open a plane door.
Oh, don't do that,
Saturday
people. Don't
morning.
you know people get sucked out?
This is and a Frontier spokesperson, Joe Hodass.
How do you spell it?
Hodass.
Hot ass, yeah.
Hodass.
I hope he does have a hot ass, because that would be a very unfortunate name to have if you had like the least
Yeah.
hot ass.
This hot ass guy, totally lying in this news thing. He's saying that this dude who went crazy would not have been able to open the door even if he had not been subdued, because he says there's special training to open the door. No, there's not. There's a freaking chart.
There's a
right
diagram how to open it.
Exactly. You pull this,
Pull
you
this,
do this,
lift
and,
that.
Yeah. Like, what do you
Right.
mean? Like, what? Don't lie, dude. We've all been on a plane. We've all seen the door. We've all fantasized about opening it.
We have.
We've all sat there in the seat just going, "Don't open the door. Sit down. Read the magazine. Don't open the door. Don't look at the vomit bag. Don't open the door." Like, you read the instructions and you're just like, "Oh my god, I could totally do that right now."
Right. It's detailed instructions right in the safety card. I mean, someone's got to be able to open the door in the event of, say, a water landing.
Yeah. So I guess this guy had been acting strangely, and then he just starts freaking out trying to open the door. So flight attendant and passengers subdued the guy and duct taped him to his seat,
Killer.
which is just awesome. And then they say the rest of
Duct
the flight.
tape is it's the best
It is the
invention.
best. But so then it goes on, and they say the rest of the flight, the guy's screaming and yelling, trying to rip off the tape
Sure,
with
of
his teeth
course,
and stuff.
right.
Why'd they duct tape his freaking mouth?
Because he might have choked on his own vomit.
Yeah, I'd been like, "Who's got stinky feet? Get your sock off. Come here." Stuck in his mouth.
Oh, my God.
I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, man.
Such a sadist. I love
I know.
it.
Half-ass news.
Little stoner in the news. This guy's awesome. I guess he was doing some type of he was on some type of drug charges or whatever, like possession or whatever, and he decides to represent himself, which is the first wrong move to make when you're a stoner.
Yes.
And I guess they said that he was going for this drug charge, and he comes into court with the marijuana plant as evidence. Like, he's gonna like present as evidence, like, "Yeah, judge, I was caught with weed, but here, look at this. Evidence Exhibit A. This is my weed plant. This is my medicine." Like, he was kind of going for the whole medicinal argument.
Right.
And he was trying to get all, like, dramatic. Like, he brought it, like, he's going to bring it under, like, a cape and then expose it, like, "This is my reefer plant that gives me pain-free living." And just have, like, the jury go, "Oh, well, those are clearly hefty, healthy buds." And, like, that's like what he's thinking is going to happen, but they wouldn't even let him in the court. Like, he comes to the courthouse and they're like,
And like, what's underneath the big cloth, buddy?
Yeah, and he's like,
You can't just bring crap in.
"It's my evidence, man." What? It smells like a skunk. It is. He was declared that he could no longer answer questions from the prosecution because his brain was, quote unquote, fried and turned to mush, which just is bad when you're like, "So why did you bring the pot plant in the court?" "I'm sorry, my headache and my brain mush, man. Could you please just go away?"
Someone could just pack me a bowl. I'm sure I'd be
Yeah.
able to continue with this line of questioning. Coming up. If you could be here in the next 15 minutes, there'd be $100 in it for you.
No, I couldn't do that.
Could
Why
you
not?
imagine that? Sarah,
I'm
no
too
name.
far away.
Now powered by Aviv Shalom. Don't you move.